Hi everyone, this is Alexander Carlos with Iheart Radio and Alexander News Show, and I wanted to meet, and I'm so happy to meet you, sir. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
This is former Miami-Dade Mayor Alex Penelas right in front of me, and I wanted to ask you a quick question. You were mayor, you supported PTP, and I just want to give you your side of the story. I want to hear from your side. My listeners, my subscribers want to also know. There's a lot of controversy surrounding the PTP and the way the half penny, the half penny sales tax was raised. It didn't go, and it didn't fulfill the goals of the community. And a lot of people are criticizing, will always criticize you. They criticized you because it failed. You gave the county something that was promised and didn't go through. It's in the eyes of a lot of the voters and some other people, they feel that it's a disappointment and it failed. What do you have to say about that?
Well, regardless of who they want to blame or not, the criticisms are absolutely correct.
Okay.
It has failed. The money was proposed very specifically to expand rail, to expand bus services, to improve our transportation infrastructure. And unfortunately, after I left the county, the money started getting diverted and spent in other places. We had a recession. And instead of raising taxes or adjusting the millage rate, the county leaders at that time decided very conveniently to take loans and borrow money from the PTP, and that became a trend. And as a result, billions of dollars have been siphoned off. So if folks want to criticize me, I'm happy to accept the criticism. We needed to improve our transportation system, but the criticisms are absolutely correct. The money has not been spent the way it should have been.
Like, for example, promised Metro Rail going all the way to County Line on 27th Avenue, all the way to
south,
Homestead.
Absolutely.
That money was supposed to go towards
absolutely.
that. Even for FIU, I believe the Metro Rail is going to go from FIU to downtown.
And look at the decision that was made on US 1. They decided to expand buses instead of building the rail. All that occurred after I left. So you're not going to get an argument from me. The criticisms are absolutely accurate.
Would you care to share who do you believe is the main political figure? Who would you blame?
Well, it's not just one person. It's many elected and bureaucratic leaders.
Do you have a name? Do you have one particular person?
At this point, that was 20 years ago. I'm not going to get into business now with naming names.
Okay.
But anybody who came after me, and the record's public. In fact, there were people voting up until recently to divert that money. And there are projects that were committed years ago with PTP money that are still being funded today with PTP money that don't fall within the parameters of what was promised. So listen, I'll
agree with you. It should have gone to Metro Rail expansion.
Among other things, it wasn't just Metro Rail. It was 89 miles of Metro Rail, but there were a series of other line items that were included.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Alex Penelas, 8 years you served Miami-Dade mayor as mayor of Miami-Dade, the residents, and I thank you for appearing on the Alexander News Show, Iheart Radio.